So, Joe and I spent some time reading the poetry of Shikichi Takahashi. Probably you may know more than we do. He lived from 1901 to 1987. He was a Japanese master Zen poet who pioneered Dadaism in Japan and who was given his first publication while he was in fact in prison, and apparently protection was handed to him and he was autographed. So we just decided to exchange responses to two poems in particular of Takahashi, and the poems were called Hand and Mother and I.
So the first quote we took a prompt from was from Hand, and the quote is, "Snap my fingers, time's no more, my hand's the universe, it can do anything." Am I a star animal then? Part crab, part scorpion, part goat. Moving through the dot to dot, my hand now a child's, now yours, now my own again. Time's no more, so I will sit down quietly, absently, while my hand, a grabby spider, takes all the good days, stuffs them into a silk hold-on, stashes them under the floorboards.
Whose hand? Pointing and from what to what? What finger jabbing skywards going, there, just there, it's right there. I know nothing much about the sky, but everything, the whole world really, about pointing.
What finger, and can you see it across the toffee-crisped fields, beside the new cliffs where the stream has drunk? Are you looking down to here? Can you see us pointing? Can you see the shadows are very bold today, and covering us like indigo blankets? Is it me who's scared, or the sky? Deep inside the globe of my eye, beneath its watery continents, heavy dews and affirmative structures, a hand pulls levers. This hand, flea-sized, works the apparatus, and the eye swivels to point towards that dandelion, bitty on the grey grass nearby the mouth.
I made up a joke, okay? Just a small thing, but so, what did the detective say? No, wait, what did the policeman? That's it. What did the policeman say to the hand? Well, the rest of the body isn't relevant, it's just the hand. All right, let's say a disembodied hand, or maybe just the hand that's visible. So anyway, it comes up to the hand and says, no, it goes like, what did the policeman say to... No, it doesn't matter whose hand. There's a tacit understanding that a joke can push up at the edges of pragmatic discourse, so, right, a hand could feasibly stand metonymically for all aspects of a person, or a dumb bud dreaming, or a hatching and contracting. It's a star, a universe. The hand is many, many billion years old. It turns over, and it what? Oh, the policeman. Well, he's just a policeman. What does, hey, he says to the hand, before he lies down in the road and turns to ash inside the white ring of himself. Hey, you're under arrest.
So my dad made a batch of pancake batter. This was the universe for me. The knuckles of his hand are nubbled nowadays, radishy. He's always made pancakes. He added buckwheat flour, chestnut flour even, and when he knocked the jug over, what rage, and then acceptance, as the universe puddled and dripped and sculled down the back of the stove, seeking out crevices it could evolve in forever, and would, sort of draping itself around the kitchen, but enough survived in its pot for him to cook one pancake, which lay in the pan like a full moon, scaly-faced, smiling. We gathered around on this good day, enjoying the eventuality and what he'd made us, and that he'd made us.
The loss of looks, I mean the general loss of vanity, the loss of a single diamond earring. Yes, but what will you do with the one still clenched in your hand? A pickle of light, all white and vegetal, a present from Dad on your 19th birthday, half lost, though he's blind and somehow still knows when you wear them. One on its own, and brilliant in the hand to throw it.
September and the sun, a runny egg spilling through the water. I am the pool, my hands pushing and releasing weight. Next morning it's the sea, with spikes of light ditching in my path. I am grabbing diamonds, stashing them under my nails. I won't share the diamonds in the water. They're all mine. They came to me.
When the Lord of Death appears at your elbow, the man in the gutter carries on painting a single sticky line of yolky yellow. That's his job. There's pride in it. You see it rolling thickly to the ragged edge of England, where it drops into the surf with a fizz like a 70s cocktail. Nobody needs to lean out of their driver's side and yell at the office worker balancing a tray of branded cups across the radiant curb. For fuck's sake, love, there's no such thing as cafe life.
And the next little batch we took, the quote that we took them from was, "Tomorrow this hand will embrace or kill, takes but a finger, under white sail, the universe." Last night full moon lodged in tree, and as it rose pulled tree up with it. Tree sailed, vanishing up into blind sky, the moon carrying it stoutly on. Its roots hung over the roof, loose soil, clods, showers of potatoes, no, flints, no, diamonds. A white ship comes and goes along the lines of my path. I let it sail, foretelling my journeys. Preferring this method, the ship sets out across the padded sea, its darker seams, its 4 harbours and 5 fat rivers.
It's one of those days where lots of men are telling me about the famous men they know. It's like I work on board a Concorde. Back at home, my grumpy neighbour settles down beneath my little sails of cigarette smoke, and we push off. He won't let the cobblestones go green like that, and I won't let my old dog cry at night.
The populace is dolorous. Flowers slowly parch in plastic wrap along the double yellow. When the man holds a blank sheet of paper above his head, it's a white sail, or thought bubble, saying, maybe there's nothing, or maybe this universe isn't. Anyway, it's a raised hand. The empty paper is pricking with words.
Bodleian, rusting in the sidings like an old explosion. Bodleian doing the can-can. How long have you lived in a railway cutting with a tilted row of solar panels, water towers, one dilated estuary, 2 boys on foot with a cigarette, the air dropped gold of the field, and Bodleian giving the paper on marginal gains? Bodleian quietly fracking. Bodleian speed dating, all of you facing so straightly. Bodleian's microphones mobbed and bobbing. Bodleian jinking the yarrow sticks, nobody loves you. Bodleian shaking its tacky cortege. Bodleian as guru saying, well, it's okay to be both fully grown and quite uncharismatic. Bodleian putting its foot out, oh, a light, take all your longings with you, it's as good a place as.